Hello everyone, this is your Curia Fantastic Worlds letting you know that visiting hours for Hush House are now open. Welcome back to Book of Hours in Lovecraft Country. Okay, so last episode was kind of random, so I took some time to create a plan of attack. Now, I have way too many lessons. I know I've been burning through the books rather quickly, and it's been fun, mind you, incredibly fun, but we need to get serious for a moment. So, I made a list of all, if you pop it over here, all the skills that I require to level up to level 4 to hit places like Bosk or Bosk, Nyctodermy, and Preservation. So these, it's about a dozen or so, and I'm going to start applying lessons to them rather quickly. And of course, we have to get the baking done because, you know, time to do the donuts. And about like 6 of you might get that reference if I'm lucky. Okay, so flour and milk plus a soul card. Ooh, what the heck? Mix with butter. Oh, wait. You need a bowl. Silly me. Then hit this. Alright, so we'll mix dough and get that started in this oven. Now, I believe we've got the other bowl down here. So, yeah, I put all the bottles with candles here. I can't figure out what else to do with them. So I'll put that there and that there because we're definitely going to be having more than one. Whatever. Alright, because dough probably can do a lot of things. Now, in the meantime, let's get the milk back into storage. It's a liquid. It should probably go up here. If it ran a room, so good lord. I don't really think you should keep milk above the stove, but yeah, space is at a premium at the moment. I'm going to do a serious reorganization at some point and get the drippings in. Now, we have 2 drippings here, so we need what we need to do, of course, is grab this. Let's grab over here. Get this, grab this. We're not going to send it right away, but we are going to order another flour, since we only have 1 more in reserve, and get that started as well. Meanwhile, now, I'm going to point out the easiest one we're going to upgrade here to start off with is going to be Henvac, which as you can see has Bosk. We need to get to level 4, it's a level 1, so it should be rather easy to do. But the only skill I have right now out that has scale is Newman. Now, this is actually something I want to test. Can you get a Newman more than once? Because, before I burn this one away, let's double check. I tossed it over here, I believe, the dissolution. No, that wasn't it. Where is it? I thought I had it over here. Oh, for crying out loud. Do not tell me I somehow managed to miss it. Thought I put it in here. Darn sure I did. Okay, this one? No, those are just... I hate it when I lose things. It's probably... Oh, there it is. Okay, I gotta remember where I put these things. So, these up here. And let's take good old Husher's desk, grab our low-level whist, throw in this, and see what happens. Oh, I also have to use, what is it again? Ramsed. Alright, let's go. One of the ones I have to upgrade, by the way. There you go. Let's see if that works. If that works, we'll use it for the, upgrading that. Now, the other one, Sunny, has a sky. Let's see where it is. Ramsed, the one I just used, which could be used for Ramsed, which uses both sky and moth. Now, the thing is, of course, we'd have to get 2 more memories with either sky or moth in them. Now, moth could be quite easy, of course. We just need to go to the sea's edge and toss in a penny. I only have a 2 pence, though. Yeah, for some reason we can't do a 2 pence for whatever reason. So, yeah. And, of course, we need to remember to get this up and running. Because, we're out of our Furious Hunch, which does have a moth ability, so we can use it for this purposes if we wanted to. Grab this. Let's grab. Chopped. Let's grab. Where is it? Alright, preliminator. Secret threshold. Boom. Hit it. Yes, we're desecrating. I'd say we're not desecrating. We're honoring the dead, and they're rewarding us. That's what I'm going with, and that is how we're going to handle it. It'll be 2 skills, and the third one probably Let's see, I think, if I'm right... No, got that clear as well. I'm sure we'll get a penny at some point. Let's see. Yeah, the librarian... I mean, the postmistress will not actually break down smaller change. It's kind of sad, really. Alright, so what is next? Now we've gotten the cooking done. We're testing out the Ramsed, and now we have to consider, like I said, some of the other stuff. Now, Dornwall has a forge aspect, which means we can use it for spicings and savorings, which is level 3, which means we need 3 that, or we can use it for Henvac. So, my thought is for Henvac, is that we'll use the Dornwall lesson. We'll use, let's see, we need forge or scale. We don't have, but we'll need to get a memory. So, what we'll do, go here, grab our journal of the Chase Lounge, Walter DeWolf. Walter DeWolf's journal should provide for us. In fact, we can use grab. So we can grab Trist. No, wait, we're using that door. Using that one. I guess we can run over here and use. Nope, wrong one. Oh well, because we're popping up here and using this one. Kind of out of place, but it works. All right, we'll use this to grab a foresight memory, which will have forge. We'll combine that with our metal, low level, plus this memory, plus the lesson, and that will increase it. Because we need to get these lessons done pronto. It's coming to the end of the season. If we get hit Numa with this many memories, we're in deep trouble. But this one right here, plus this one right here, we'll hit Ramsed. We need 2 more for Ramsed, Moth or Sky. We'll work with this. Let's see. I mean, we could just use Ascended Harmony. That's, you know, easy enough for me to get back. And we've also got this one. If we get the Newman, that old lost music, we should be using it twice. Okay, so yeah, this is basically a test point here to get some of this stuff done. Speaking of which, probably should work towards getting Wind Called back. I think pop this one in. Grab these 2. Grab Boss Plus. Let's see what else we got here. Is this Sky Stories? Okay, Wind and Waiting. I need to get to 15. We need 2 points. Actually, yeah, let's just use this. Wind and Waiting. So that's going to make things quite easier. We'll find other things to upgrade with. Also need to test these out. If Newman are recyclable, we need to seriously get some material going for it. So in a minute, we'll be able to use the Doored Wall. And we'll have to see which other one we want to use. Like Vok just requires 2. With Edge or Rose. Thing is, I don't think I have an Edge, but I can get one with Loss quite easily. Don't know how to get from Epic right back. So, yeah. Save the 1 herb for that, and we need 1 more Edge or... Let's see. 1 more Edge or Rose. Rose is easy enough. We get Moon Egg, our usual one. Get that back in place. We need somewhere we can read it. Usual spots right here, and probably safely, well, we're going to be using, we're using Edge and Rose. Okay, so Vok would be 2, Edge and Rose. Okay, yeah, we can do this. We can do this. Cycle up. Alright, cool. While that's going on, we also need, let's see, you need to get a squeeze bottle. We're out. But we can use one of these, a standard health, plus glass blowing. Is that going to do it? Yep, and the stamp pull. Boom. So, be able to regenerate that. We've got enough water at the moment, I believe. Yep. So, we will be needing another one today, so we might as well just grab the level chore. That's that in there. Boom. Okay, so all of this is going to happen. Might be enough to just start with here. Yeah. Let's see. We're going to be using Edge Rose and Sky. Alright, so we need Forge Scale for Henvac. We should be able to do work with this to begin with. We have plenty of time for other things to happen afterwards. I'm going to probably end up consuming... Ah, there we are. And that's just a single entry for the flour, because we need flour. We may go over our stuff later. But I probably won't send it till at least 3 items, possibly more. Okay, so. Cash. Boom. Now, let's grab this. We have the coinage. See if we can get a penny left over. Nope, 10 shilling, 1 pound. Unfortunately, too useful. Now, we're going to be regenerating the health. We could take the other health, because remember, getting low on cash, especially if we're going to keep doing groceries. If we just keep the water cycles going. Now, am I going to be an absolute barbarian and just drink from the pitcher because it's quicker? I've been trying to avoid this. Yeah, alright, fine. We're going to be absolute barbarian. Let's go. Now remember, if you drink a full one, you're going to waste it because you do 2 at once. But a half one is equal to 1 glass. So you shouldn't have any trouble with that. Also, we need to check to see if we've got all the animals fed. Do we? I think we do. We do. Also, I desperately want to see what you get when you talk to one of these guys. So let's grab, I don't think we're using, oh, we're going to be using fat today. So herb as well. So yeah, I guess whist. Let's see if it produces anything. Probably should have paused while I was doing that, but experimentation is what we're doing. Experimentation. All right. That is a lot. Noon, okay. And yep, we do get that. So we will be using that with Hamzad. Just right now. Okay, let's grab Hamzad. Hanovac, sorry. Newman. Effort. And yeah. Forge. There you go. Boom. Meanwhile, we will need to do some recovery as well here. Alright, so we're gonna need, we've just used up that. Okay, so memory foresight, and we'll do that again actually, and therefore we'll have our level 2 one, as long as we keep a metal going here. Alright, so this plus the other one, plus door and wall, that's 2 lessons down, which is good. So let's grab same book, and you're gonna need another, bet we're gonna be needing, possibly. But core, maybe shaft. I don't think we'll need that at the moment. So hit that. Oh, the unfamiliar language. Ramsid. Hit. Okay. Compounding parallel. We'll need that later. Oh, dough. Mix with an egg in a bowl to make cake batter or used to bake various delectable pies. For sweeter pies, you want to use spices too. Alright. 2 things of dough. I just really want to know how you make bread, though. Yep. Wait, what? Oh no, I messed it up. Silly me. Oh right, I need a memory. That's silly me. We'll find a use for it, I'm sure. Let's see. I like the fact that the spooky oven does that. Alright, so, first things first. Okay, so we need to mix with an egg for cake batter. We're going to use a gull's egg. Just because, you know, not nearly as useful. And sure. Really? Oh, in a bowl, in a bowl, in a bowl. There you go. Really? Oh. Touchable. Can't do that. I use a hen's egg. Got it. And as for you... Oof. We've done a pear pie. How many pies do we have, anyways? Wait, dessert separate. There's apple pie. We got plum pie, too. I need roast beef. Where's that? Beef. Butter. Didn't even see that. We'd use that earlier. Scrambled egg. Prune whip. And chips. I guess not. We don't have a pear pie. Alright. Get it. Probably use metal instead of that. Try this. Oh? Put a bit of bella nahani. Or I guess that's what we're making. The dough for later, apparently. That happened. Okay. But still must have some fruit here somewhere. I need apples, vegetables, pears. There's no pear pie, which is unfortunate. Yeah, make it with jam. I can't do it from here, unfortunately. The only other way we can do at this point is from here anyway, so I'll have to wait. So yeah, we'll just put the dough down and make something with it later. Show the opportunity. Alright. So while that's going on, let's get these books back. And let's get this squeeze bottle back in place. Still nothing. Alright, so... well, what we can do is we can regen here. Oh, I should have regen that, though. Well, we're planning on doing forge for that part, so it's going to be okay here. This one was going to be used to increase VOC, which we need. Both rows and, the rows and edge. Edge, I think... I can use edge again. Loss. We can do that with loss. Okay, so first things to do is we'll need to not do health. We need to do something with edge. Don't have an herb back yet, do we? I guess... oh, we do. Right there. Silly me. Okay, so hit that. Hit the sixpence. See if we can get any decent change. Alright, so... meanwhile... we can discard an object. Grab our collection of stuffage. He doesn't count. Yeah, ambergris. Kind of a waste, really. Animal bones, easy enough to replace, but what else do we have that we simply do not need? Okay, yeah, definitely. Sea glass, seashells. No, definitely worth junk. That stuff we're just lousy in. Alright, so let's head over here. No, it's here. There we go. Let's just toss this to the sea. I don't know why I've got Big Band on the mind. Probably due to the time era. It's still probably 1940s. Or maybe it's eternally 1969. I have no idea. 1939, I have no idea. Would not put it past the place. Okay, so... there you go. I would use rows. Foresight. Yeah, maybe I've got too much going on here. But in any case... alright. Go replace the water. And Vec. Alright, so... can actually, I think, do Henbeck again. Throw Henbeck in here. Grab metal. This lesson. Memory appropriate. It's foresight. We also need one more. We don't know. It's got to be scale or forge. Scale memory. First sign, I think, would do it. So we can grab... oops. DQM, DRQ, sorry, which we really should be reading. Nice. Put this in. Oop. Yeah, you should go in there. Roots of knowledge, and start there. Even if we get it wrong, we're keeping it. As it is a persistent memory. Okay, cool. Timing's right on this one. Just came up from our nap. Somehow we're doing this while we're asleep, which I've never quite figured out. Right then. Well, we've definitely got the thing that can upgrade this to scale by itself. And we've got the edge here for the other possibility, which was Vok. Can we get Vok in yet? Vok. Fuck me. Huh. Oh, the secret threshold, the accidental one. And yeah. Rolling tide, since we need door and wall for something else. That, just as I hoped. There we go. Like I said, we're going to burn through these memories a bit. Here we go. Now we've got an edge, which we need to go with, origin edge. Okay, so back is just making a quick notation. I've got big up to 2 and back up to 3. I've got a list going. Henvik requires forge scale. We've got this, and we're about to have a scale, so we've just got the edge to deal with. Maybe we didn't do that one quite right, but we'll get to it. Let's see. Oh, need this to regenerate as well. Now, if we are going to try to do Henvik again, we have the appropriate soul fragment for it. Are we going to try to do anything else? I don't think so. I mean, the only edge one we have requires 3. Edge forge, actually. Huh. No, edge and forge, it's 2 right there. But we'd have to use this one. I do want to use that for Henvik. We need forge and scale. Losing a loss, ironically, isn't that bad. But... Moon. Moon's pretty easy to get. Of course, we don't have all the soul fragments necessary to do it. Okay, so... question is, what now? This one's going to regen in a bit, so... can use this for cooking purposes, right? Yeah, I think this one. Do it. Yep. Grab the dough. Bake bread. That's the one I wanted. There we go. I want to see what we can do with bread. There you go. The other possibility. Let's see what it gives us. A lot of cooking today. Okay, so, but yes. The next one we want to do, if it is going to be, we're going to need one more scale, which we've got going. So we should be okay there. So we've got completely going around here. All right, so could do Shapt because we're right moss rose. Yeah. Just let this go for a moment, and then possibly what we want to do is regen this one to be health, I guess. I mean, or Shapt. Done cooking. So why don't we just go with Shapt, just in case. This time, of course, I will not be drinking straight from here because we want to be able to do this. Hit it. Alright, which is always good that it goes back in that direction, but let's go to bed with a drink of water. Oh, hydrated, keep hydrated. And Shapt. Thinking. Let me do something with this. Winter. Got a couple of the winter edge. Got winter, heart. Yeah, I'd have to get 2 more. Pretty much can do that if I'm doing it right. So, yeah. Let's wait on that. Let's concentrate in Henvik because we've got the 2 skills that are coming up, so we should be fine there. So, yeah. If we're going to be considering winter and winter and heart. Right, ancients and quellings, winter and heart. So nothing else I can use that to garden. And so we consider what we're going to do to start replacing the stuff that I've been throwing away. Okay. Wind rumor. Okay, so there's one of the heart ones. That's good. 1 heart there. one winter here. That means I only need one more. Let's see. I only need one more. I'm not sure what we're going to be doing with that one at this point. Because I do not think... I might have gotten the wrong one there, but 20 seconds will start the video. Well, that was sudden. Boom. Curia Bella Helene, a sweet dish named, of course, to celebrate Offenbach's 1865 operetta La Belle Helene. Apparently a New York production made an impression on Thirza Blake in her youth. Okay, so it's 2 grail, 1 heart, 1 moon, 1 nectar, which means it's also considered a dessert. Oh my god, we're running out of room. Okay, I guess this is going here. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to start making more room here. Looks good. One last pipe shrill and the wind is still. And cake batter. Sweet like jam. Ooh, we have jam. Jam. Blackberry jam. Get the blackberry jam. Not sure we'll get to it, mind you. Yeah. Let's see. Newman books definitely have to go into heavy storage. I just probably should start opening these things at some point. But yeah, that's going to be useful. Alright, so... In fact, it could be done right now, I'm thinking. This one's got that, and what else? Do I need 2 for Henvac? I think so. We'll find out. Yeah, Henvac is at 2, so yeah, we'll need 2. So we should be able to do that. Excellent. Done. Deep breath. Okay, back is at 3. Let me get to 4 eventually. Herb and a penny. Good, so we can get that if we need it. Now, and that. Should be able to put this in here. Grab that. Memory and memory. Boom. Okay, meanwhile... We've got heart, we've got winter, we need 1 more heart. Then we've got herb, but we also need the heart course to be able to bind together. We should have that one being done over here. 1 more, yep. That'll regenerate the heart, so I can use heart plus... Well, hang on, do we have the appropriate lesson, however? That's the question. Need winter lesson? No. Do we have a heart lesson? Why do I feel like the answer is going to be no on that one? Yes, because it is. Alright, so the other possibility is we can use it for the sky purposes. Moth sky. We need 2 of those. Moth or sky. And sky's not really an issue if we use Ascended Harmony. So what would happen if I grabbed... Good boy. If we grabbed Ramswood, we need 3 memory. We have, like I said, I could dump those in right here, but since we have the penny now, we could definitely just use the Wind Rumor, the Restlessness, Impulse, and Ascended Harmony. Okay, that should be easy enough. Of course, you also need to have the sky or let's see, sky or moth. Don't have either of them. So what we need to do before we do any of this is to regen. Oops, wrong one. Not Smithy. We want to regen. Let's regen. This one. This definitely has moth to it. That. In 60 seconds, we should be able to pull that off. Alright. Sigh. Meanwhile, since we've got nothing else to do with herb, because we're going to have wind rumor, we're going to have... Let's start it now. Impulse. And should we use herb to grab a additional one besides the harmony? It's probably not worth it. So, yeah. Do some cooking. I think a blackberry jam sponge cake, definitely. Alright, there we go. Yum. Alright. And make pulse. Excellent. Earth sign. I need a persistent back. Alright, so we can do things with that. Deep breath. Thick bread. Use bread with a knife and mushrooms, ham, pill curds, or other savory things, or add apples and spice for classic pudding. You're going to be making a lot of bread. Even by itself, it's just it's a decent section, but it can be, it's got edge and forge too. Side dish, you can use it as a basic side dish as well. We're going to be making a lot of bread. Okay, so, yeah, probably tomorrow though. Alright, let's get the other things. Bread. I'm going to keep that in there for now because I have so much to do here. We can just test them. We don't have a soul fragment to test with, unfortunately. That's probably going to be tomorrow. Yeah, kind of a lazy day. Cooking and learning. Learning's always fun. Trist is up and running. Excellent. Sponge cake. Light, sweet sponge cake and the taste of autumn hedgerows. I'm not sure how those taste. Rail 2, heart 2. Nectar, and obviously a pudding. Not really obviously a pudding, but apparently it is a pudding. Okay, so again, we're running out of room. There you go. Dessert tray over here, basically. We're going to definitely need a party soon. Use this stuff up. With the Trist, can we now actually pull that off? Let's get Ramsud. Ramsud. We've got a lesson that'll work. Purifications, exaltations. Excellent. Put that in there. Wind Rumor. Impulse. What's the last one? No, Send It Harmony's the easy one. And boom, I can take Ramsud off the list now as being no longer necessary to bring up to level 4. Yep, doing this organized is so much better. Okay. Meanwhile, we do have just enough time, I think. Do what, though? The only ones we have left are Edge. Could use for this, which we could use for Edge and Moon. I think we have a lot of Moon, though. Get Edge and Forge. Rose, it's definitely not going to help. So yeah, we might lose memory loss, which, like I said, is kind of ironic. But yeah, definitely put a knockdown on the vulnerable lessons. And since we're so close to the edge here, definitely not going to get any more lessons until the beginning of winter. Let's see. Okay then, what then should we do with the tavern? Could just turn around and get 4 total more pence back, which is definitely a possibility, because gardening is not a possibility. We don't have a possibility, really, of increasing anything. So, yeah. Edge part. And moon. I couldn't get 3 in time anyways, so I'm thinking, yeah, we just call it a day and do our 3rd gig. Because, you know, capitalism. Okay. That'll also give us another pence, which is good. And let's get... Okay. Alright, so... now we're going to do this. I think we have just enough time to do collection. So the question is, what do you want to collect? I haven't done wood in a while, but I don't think we've used much wood. The rose crystal comes from the wood. We've got plenty of that. We're getting a lot of fish, too. So maybe... be here? Bell colony? Maybe like wind rumor. We could grab scrapings. Let's just do this. There you go. We're gonna put all the coffee. Or the cocoa, actually, this one. Could have done some making sandwiches, but with that. But yeah, I'm thinking. Let's just call it. Yeah, wait, it's winter, isn't it? Which means can in fact dream on it. It comes down to it. The thought would be now. I won't lose anything, which is good. Not sure what we'll use it for tomorrow, but we can use it. Like I said, just need to get, let's see, winter edge and there's that. Now turn around, use manual labor to get the money. Basically, we net 4 from it. That should be just enough time because we're working late into the night because we are a demigod, of course. Oh, gods. It's been a day. Now, one thing I might consider, I don't think enough time to regenerate the health and look at something like the chest in my inventory there. We're also going to need to test out the other and one by one to see what they're worth. Also will produce lessons, however, so we might want to, let's make sure we can lose these 3 lessons tomorrow. This one will work with the edge we're getting back. Let's see. Hunter Bad and Jetsam. Oh, that's always good. Nice to have a mystery prize. Stuff to work with tomorrow. Okay. We're going to need a memory loss. Haha. Came on a loss. Eva's dead. She lost all her lovers. She lost her kids too, I think. Lost her entire family. She was last of the dwarves. And yeah, we'll definitely just have enough time to get this back to get the money, which is good. Boom, nailed it. Excellent. Do we have an edge with a nectar? I didn't think so. Okay, so we'll see what we get for the next weather conditions. It's probably going to be the last day of autumn. Gonna see if we get all 3 of these done next time. Okay. There we go. Still autumn. Winter. Alright, so we did not, in fact, lose get Nimmo, which would have been rough if we could have done it. Now, we do have clouds, however. That has a moon. We have a moon edge possibility, which is sickle and eclipse, which means we just need 1 more edge and 1 more moon. Alright, anyways, again, per usual, I'll see you on the other side. And we are back. Yep, noticed it. We're going to have current affairs today, too, so we need to keep that in mind when we're doing everything else. First things first, we want to use this edge plus this loss and this clouds plus 1 more memory in order to be able to do so. Now, the memory we need to have is going to be edge or moon. But we use our standard moon egg one, grab herb, put that here, get that one knocked out. Okay. Second thing, need to get back. See, we need to make a sandwich. Alright, so. Get edge over here. Apples and spices. Right, I'm actually kind of wondering about this. We've gone just crazy with desserts. I suppose we can do so again. An apple charlotte. Let's do that. Oh, we need to make more bread, which means we need to buy another flour. So, and another milk. So, first things, or butter. I think if we combine the flour with butter. Let's say the flour in the servant's room, because that's logically where you put it, right? Oh, look, we can put this where we had the apples, I think. Yep. Sorry, just rearranging a bit here. Get the onions here. Excellent. Get them out of here. Right. That's the last flour right there. Okay. Mix with water for batter, butter or milk. I'm curious which costs more, butter or milk. Okay. Worked. Alright, let's find out. Milk is 3 and butter 3. Same price. Change it then to milk. Okay. Somebody pointed out you can just serve milk at one of these things, which I suppose is trendy for the Victorian era, but kind of stupid. It's probably a fad diet. Anyways, let's get the milk watering done there. We'll also need the other flour because we will be using it. Let's see. Milk. Right then. But since we're probably not going to be using this one today for much of anything, let's get that knocked out. And the bowl, right, the bowl. I need that. Let's get her started. Probably should get the mundane package done first. Let's do some chat for that, as I don't have any plans for it. Okay. Contraband package. Now, like I said, we're going to need just right, because it has moon with these two skills here. So let's get. Alright. Let's grab both of these. Was it Sky Stories? Was that Ascended Harmony? Yeah, Ascended Harmony. In fact, we've overshot it by 3, but who the heck cares? Yeah. We'll replace Ascended Harmony. We need to correctly do the thing. We could use Lost Warp. That's going to be used for something else. Let's grab the penny. Get that done properly this time. Thank you very much. Let's grab my Newman. This is apparently fun to. It's fun to play with interdimensional books. Towards a fundamental aesthetic condition, or the fragments of light. Julian Codsley had never wanted or expected to write a second issue of his masterworks. This is a definite timeline one. Now we need Winter of 10, which really isn't going to be that hard. Let's grab the appropriate. I think we're actually, yeah, we're using that desk. So, we need a winter desk. Pure, maybe? Forgotten if this one works. Winter, it does not. Not it either. I guess we'll need his back shortly. But, or we can just completely pick another one, of course. Fundamental aesthetic is Tanakh with Epicurean. Epicurean right there. For freaking winter. Okay. For winter plus Diademos, which is 3. Plus. It's plus 1. That's like 3, 7. Yeah, we got this easily. So I don't think we even have to worry about it. We just need to find... Actually, we should be able to use the primary desk for this. My favorite desk, in fact, because it's got a lantern aspect. And Whist has lantern. Epicurus. Whoops. Alright, try again. Book in first. That's 7 right there. Yeah. Any of our skills will work for this. Just need a skill that can fit in here. That's winter and can fit, which is sight and sensations, I believe. Conclusion. Alright, so we're going to do the alternate timeline, Julian Cosley's work here. Probably know it's Julian here. That would actually be funny. Okay, went to the conclusion, and yeah, let's see what Newman this has. Should be fun. Okay. Okay. Lost Cloud, Drist, yeah, that's all gonna work. Ooh, wait, do we... And we there. Oh, wait. Right, it's got edge, so we're using that one. Alright, so we don't want any... We did some interesting things there. But anyways, I think we need to feed the seagull. Which, ironically, we can feed it its own egg. Which does happen in the real world. They will actually assault their own others' nests. Yeah, there we go. Little oopsie there. But, you know, feed them. Probably should, just do a little work here. Nope. Don't really have a use for you. Sure, go for it. Even get another one back. Just for funsies. There you go. Probably should let the dude actually get here. Also, we're short an earthquake sign, aren't we? Wow. Earthquake sign. I think the easiest way to do that. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, but... Let's see, we actually need an old moment for it. So, we're gonna have to use one of these guys and then use the other. We've got 3 of them. Alright, so let's get these guys up. Because what we're going to do is we're going to be using one of these to get old moment, then use the other 2. That would make it 12 and make it a pretty simple way to get an earthquake note. Alright, so let's dive in for the day, you know. Sigh. Also need to think about the next step. Alright. Pause for a moment. That got 1 milk, 1 flour. We get another flour. Nope. Damn it. I did not mean dripping. Sigh. About to cancel and start all over again. Really neat. Alright, let's try it again. Again. This is why you need to pay attention. Now we need 2 flour. And wish you could do this all at once. Flour. And 1 milk so far. No, actually 1 milk and 1 butter. We still need to replace the butter we used up. Alright. Refill doesn't work, by the way, for people who are thinking about it. Alright. So, yeah. And 1 butter. Shame we can't churn. Just transform milk into butter. That's a lot of work. And let's see, making sure we got the right one here. Butter, so yeah, we'll actually need some milk. So that's just... that might actually be worth tossing off at this point. Pass the guy on the way in, just saying, you know, off to the post, be back in a moment. Ugh. Alright, let's go. Let's see who we have today. Or are willing to give them. Alright, what do we got? Oh, Constance. You know I don't like you. That's why you keep coming back, bitch. Alright, so. Talk to you in a moment, Constance, alright? Some rarities, of course. Sigh. Did it again. Meanwhile... Be a damn barbarian about this. Which of course means we got to replace it. So we go down here. Start her up. Alright. Obviously it's parable. That was, I think, yeah, it's meant for increasing. Where is it? Where is it? Sickle and eclipse. Whoops, we got 60 seconds before we can do that. Yeah, we're not going to forget it, probably. Apple Charlotte, a classic English pudding of apples stewed with cinnamon and layered with crisp golden bread. 1 grail, 2 heart, 1 nectar, and pudding, which basically means dessert. Alright, so... yeah, gonna find a place for it. Oh, God. It's all just adding up. Okay, so I don't want to put it near the sink, so I guess we're putting this over here. And boom. Dough. What do we want to use the dough for this time? Probably bread? We need just dough and herb. That should be baked bread. Go for it. Very little prison. Alright. They're happy. We're happy. Okay, constants. Alright, constants. About... you don't have a language I need, I believe. Correct? You know, Kilishmai. As do I. Kilishmai. We had that a while. Just, yeah, making sure. Alright, I'm here in the deepest confidence, librarian. I hope you can, rely on your discretion. Means you better not tell anybody or else. My superior in the Bureau has secured an oracle from the Rising Wild. It doesn't sit right with me, and he's asked me to investigate what it means. It doesn't sit right with me either. Okay, but she only has a 3 moon, which means we can any basic moon. We're going to give her, like, the cheapest one we can find, because I don't like her. She probably doesn't even know I don't like her, because she's not exactly that good of a detective. Alright, I'll tell you the oracle. The great debasement is no great counterfeit. That is actually referring to monetary policy at the time, which was an absolute disaster. I thought it was nothing when I heard it, a joke, a trick, but the deeper I dig, the less I like it. The Bureau has always tried to stay apart from the affairs of state, but I don't know how much longer that would be possible. Basically, she's talking about what she's going to be using this particular financial crisis to try to get control over the mundane government of Britain, because what does a woman with power want but more power, right? Or anybody. Power is life after all, but after a certain point, you're just collecting like people do Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Let's see. Right. Okay. What we need. I can't do that while she's here, unfortunately. Going to need a bunch of eggs, though. All right. So since we can't really use the heart for I can't do that because I can't do that either. God. This is going to be fun. We get the through again here. Memory sound. That actually would help with moving and nodding, for example. Could use that with another memory impulse, but we need to get a penny for that first. It means I need to regenerate something, which means I need to figure out probably going to be a heart. Nope, can't be a health. Voss, whist, herb. Herb. Been using a lot of cooking. Let me use that for basic books, however. Yeah, I'm just gonna run it. Hit it. Okay, so... extended harmony. Excellent. Okay, that's up and going. Excellent. I think I'm drinking from the faucet up here. Yep, and we've got that going up there. So yeah, keep moving. We need 3 total between heart and moth. It would be impulse, it would be sound, that's 2. And it would be the last one. Probably going to be storm. So let's get that one knocked out. Second. And level Trist. Do we need the other one for elsewhere? Ceasing. Julian Cosley, long regarded Solomon Husher as a charlatan, but his friend Nina Lagaris painted 3 paintings before her death in 1895. He recalled the Ghoul DLC. This means the winter adept can consume the flesh of a being and then write the essence of their soul. Paint the essence of their soul. These paintings convinced Cosley to change his mind. With considerable rotation, he revised his magnum opus. This is the alternate timeline version. Now, our version, he probably didn't. The perfect homogeny of the hours is perhaps eternal. Cosley had always championed history rather than eternity, the exceptions, limitations, and contradictions of freedom, the demiurgic limitations. The Hushers and Lagaris' work convinced him to believe in the paradox of eternal ending, and a means by which perfection might be reconciled with freedom. He's not happy with it. This is probably the angriest book ever written in support of peaceful philosophy of acceptance, but Cosley was always scrupulous about his conclusions. Alright, so, lessons, sight and sensations, and Newman, final understanding. Eternity and history cannot be reconciled. Freedom cannot be perfection, but not unless we understand the paradox of eternal ending, and only in the certain histories is a paradox possible. Alright, so, 5 rose, 5 sky, 5 winter. We can use it for things. Actually, we could use it for quenching and quellings. That's heart and winter. Let's check for a moment. Heart and winter. We got the winter one there. There's this one would be sufficient for winter. Loss as well. That's interesting. Oh boy, we got a lot of things to think about because I believe I already have these marked off for. Let's think about it. Anyways, let's get moving. Okay. Whoa. Well, I'm rich, but not much to spend it on at the moment. Isn't that always the case? Alright, so we need to deal with the bread. I believe it's out here. Alright, so let's get... You know what? Ironclad casket. Stored by an esoteric anarch on the eve of a failed revolution. Okay, cool. Doom. Not using these for a lot, so hit it. Now, what we need to do is we need to grab the bread. Use the first suggestion they have, which is... and pillow cards, which means I think makes a mushroom sandwich. Alright, cool. That's rosehip jam. Ooh, would a jam sandwich be good? First of all, we need that. Could we do a jam sandwich? Oh, interesting. You know, I honestly thought a jam sandwich would be a possibility. Pill cards. Make pill cards and toast. Tastier with fresh or at least tin pill cards, but this will do. Wait a minute. Do we have pill cards? We do. Okay. So I guess we get to use this damn thing, which means we get efficient. Pill cards on toast. Excellent. Let's do it the proper way. You hear like pill cards and toast. Alright. Interesting. Okay, so we've got Connie's card and Bronze Spintra. 2 gold. Wow. Okay, so Connie's card, we obviously need to use this first, which is going to be good because I think we've got Heart Moth for weaving. That means we can do with Heart Moth. Alright, so let's get these knocked out. First things first. Let's talk to you. If we're going to do heart and weaving, we need moth. We need to keep that tryst, which means we can use... Let's use this one. This will give us old company, and we'll use that with the other 2. Meanwhile... To get Connie's card. Who's that? I don't know. Let's get the book back in place here. Extremely interesting. But we will, of course, get the we've got this to go to. We got a lot on our plate right now. Don't think we're gonna break that open. Herb. Good. Not sure what we're gonna do with it, mind you, but we've got possibilities. Shaft. Alright. Water. Okay, so first of all we can put the water back. Seem to be doing okay with this, even with our barbaric tendencies. So. Let's get to the next set of things. Then we'll start thinking about what to do next when I have the abundance of possibilities. We got a lot of work here. Okay. Just thinking, just thinking. To the point where I am skimming ahead. God, I got so many right now. Yeah, we need to use a bunch of these. Good time with Beastie. We need result. Okay. Milk curds on toast. Triple crunchy, 1 heart, 1 moon, 1 nectar, 1 scale, and it's this first course. Excellent. Oh my god, the food we have built up is incredible here. Just gonna keep going, I think. Oh boy. So much freaking food. Ridiculous. There you go. Now what? Let's see, probably more bread as soon as we can get the stuff for it. Alright, so yeah. 1 second. I want to get this all figured out. Alright, so old moment. So the thing we want to do with old moment is we grab the cage. Got these two. They're always so happy. I think Earthquake is Hill and Hollow, that one. Earthquake name, there it is. We need just 1 more. Okay. Do we have a single thing we can add here? Proof sign. That's the easiest one to replace. Truth being, yep. Alright. So yeah, let's hit it. No, that's salt sign. I don't want salt sign. I want earth thing. Oh, it's gotta be. Silly me. Silly me. Why did you get the old moment? You need old moment. Question is, can I actually pull one of these out and replace it with what? What do we? Oh, any food with a single. Okay, so yeah, should be able to do this pretty quickly. I think. Isn't a basic bag of vegetables have that? We've got one just chilling right here in sterile. I thought we did. Alright, just chilling right here. Nope, does not have it. Alright, so with those out, let's see. Pilchards. Oh, no, we can't. Getting honey right now is going to be difficult in the middle of winter. Ooh, yeah, I guess we just grab something from our delectables. We could just replace that pretty easily. Oh, actually, we can do coffee? Coffee? Alright, do we... Oh, we should double check to see if we have any liquids we can use here. Yep, we can. Letty's actually damn easy to work with. Alright, I guess... Garden Letty. Still 16. Which means we don't actually have to use health. We can use another one if we want to. But I think it's the only one we have that will work. Nope. Shapt will work? Fine. Earthquake name was Shapt. There you go. We're going to feed this to that, and we're going to get something somehow. Anyways. Meanwhile. I understand you're a bit irritated with me. I'm a bit irritated with me at times. And we need to get an egg. It was relatively easy to replace. Speaking of which, we'll have to get more. Let's feed you, shall we? Oh boy. Alright, so, meanwhile. Ooh, did I? I probably did. Anyways, heart enough. So. Quenchings and quellings. Okay, let's get that here. Memory sound. Storm. What else can we put there? We lost. Okay. That produces 6. We'll need the appropriate. That's, damn it. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. 71. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. 80. 81. 82. 83. 84. 85. 86. 87. 88. 89. 90. 91. 92. 93. 94. 95. 96. 97. 98. 99. 100. 101. 102. 103. 104. 105. 106. 107. 108. 109. 110. 111. 112. 113. 114. 115. 116. 117. 118. 119. 1 But this is winter, isn't it? Okay, so yeah, little brightened over nothing, and boom, that's gone. What do we got left? Bit random, but we'll work something out with it. The new one I don't have to worry about since the impulse, the only one that's in danger, I think. The clouds. Clouds in danger, so that means the 2 with a moon aspect. We can sickle can still do that. We have sickle and edge that will do it. Doesn't have that. Just need the metal. Yeah, I just need to throw something away. Alright, let's grab something we'll throw away. The quartz junk, we definitely need to start replacing these. Announcing that. Excellent. Let's get started. Ugh, a lot of work. Excellent. Alright, so quenching and quelling is up to level 4. Another one I can take off here. Excellent. And sickles and eclipses. Can we use that? Sickles and eclipses. Boom. Lesson. Expensive scar. Means metal can go here. This means you go there. Loss. There. I believe. Bending parallel goes there. Memory impulse might be an issue if that's a penny. I'm not that concerned about it. We might even be able to sleep on it, but I'm not sure. Alright, so yeah. Get her started. Take sickle and eclipse off the list. We're making progress. Only 9 more to go. I don't know if we're going to get another one done today, however. Oh, gods. So much going on. Let's get these creatures and stuff back where they should go. Then we should figure out what we're going to do the last 2 soul fragments there, because it's dusk. Okay, so. Get your arse back in there, okay? Don't you do that to me, mister. Alright, Cyclone Eclipse is back. He's up to level 4. You are fed. Excellent. We can put you back in place now. You're not going to eat the snake. God, I hate that thing. Alright, so nectar. We do have spices and savorings at level 2 with nectar here, nectar here. We do not have our forge, however. Also, we do have that to increase it. So if we were... It's not going to work here. So if we were to grab 1 nectar... Nectar edge, nectar forge, we do not, however, have. Don't think we have a forge one either. Another one was a forge. Alright, so scale, on the other hand, we can use that one with Henvek. Okay, so let's see if impulse can be streamed on. I don't think it can be, but nope. Alright, so questions, are we going to do anything with it? Do we want anything to do with nectar? Forge nectar, moth nectar. Do we have moth? Nope, no moth lesson at the moment. Suddenly I've gone from too many to too few. We gotta generate our okay. Let's check it out. Now. I think I have enough time for that. It would take 2.5 minutes. 3 minutes at most. It's half a day. We do not have time for that. Let's get the ink back in place. Double think what we're going to be doing here. I'm not quite sure where we're going to put it, mind you. Definitely is used up at some point. Alright, so... Earth, scale. Knock scale. Yeah, that would be scale. Scale, knocker forge. Sign. For health lesson to earth sign, wind and waiting, 1 more scale or knock or scale or forge. Let's see, which one's easiest to get? Knock's pretty easy. We grab. Use the herb. Grab. You knock. Where is it? Oh boy. Don't get this one wrong. Hmm. Which one is knock? Which one is knock? It does not have knock. What we do does not have knock. Just verse has. No, wait, no. I think just verse has pattern. There it is. Just verse. That should produce what we need. And we can actually go up one last time. Scale and knock. Let's see. Wait a second. This is going to be tight. Alright. Hope I'm doing this right. Grab, knock, and scale. Knock here. And scale. Cult scrap we do need to use up, that's right. Grab, knock and scale is horns and ivory. Now I can do this. Horns and ivory go here. Appropriate lesson. Precursors. Excellent. Get the health in there. Pattern can go here. Cult scrap can go here. We can use Connie's thing now. And Earth Sign, which is going to be the easiest one to replace. There you go. Boom. We can take this one off. Horns and ivory. So we have 8 remaining. Excellent. 8 skills to upgrade. Alright, so. Let's get her done. Yeah, we're going to lose memory impulse, but I'm not terribly upset about it. Been a relatively good day. Relatively good day. Let's get the book back in place. There you go. Just verse. Not a verse, just verse. Yes, it was awful. So, still have 1 lesson left, actually. You can actually go back to reading books again. Awesome sauce. Oh, wait. Pause. While we're up and about, let's, do our thing here. As we used up. What you make on cult correspondence? Note. His address. Alright, cool. Great, we're going to be biting her. Oh, well, we'll get used to it. I'm sure. Oops, hang on. Boom. Horn and ivories just in time as well. But will they come? What will they come when you call for them? That's a good question. Curious. Alright, so we do this. Use a writing case at desk with ink to invite visitors to salon. Alright, so. Can we actually do this at this point? I don't know. I don't know how many you have to have. Okay, so none of these work here. Okay. To invite visitors, add your writing case discussions and visit them. Brian Krug. Don't know what this is supposed to do. I'll have to figure it out. I may have to look it up just so I don't get totally confused. But yeah, I mean, we've got 1, 2, can we choose? 2, 3, 4 addresses. And how many do we have to have in order to be able to do this? Wait, do I have to add a soul card? Oh, well, add a soul card and see what happens next, alright? I'm just going to do that when we skip around to dawn, and I'll have 1 soul fragment just to look at it. Okay, so when daybreak hits, that's what we do. We do what we do. Oops, no. That's my second favorite desk. This is my favorite desk. Right next to the fire. Alright, so grab this. Grab ink. I might have to get some more ink out here. Now add, say, that. Just her? Huh. Okay, we're gonna start inviting people. I want to see how many people we can do here. Oh, you've got to use inks of different type. Now that's fascinating. All right, you know what we're gonna do? Next time, we're going to start experimenting with all the inks. We're going to study what the heck we can do with it all. And we're going to have fun with it all. Anyways, let's see what we've got for the weather card. And... come on. Hail. This is going to be a fun day. Anyways, so yeah, this is your Curia Fantastic World, telling you that the visiting hours for Hush House are now over. We hope you enjoyed your stay. Please return your books to the stack and on your way out. And mind the weather there. And we'll see you next time here in the Book of Hours in Lovecraft Country. Like, share, subscribe, and of course, if you inclined to help the channel, by all means, check out the link in the link below. We have additional material. Right now, we have both Baldur's Gate and Marvel's Midnight Suns running as extra episodes for the second and third tier. So if you're interested in seeing me do superheroes or go back to the original Western CRPG, go and check out that link. Anyways, I'll see you next time. Bye. I'd like to thank my Acolyte level supporters whose contributions help this channel grow and hastens the inevitable digital apocalypse and rise of the Dark Lords of Content and Data.